Hi, Workman here, and welcome to Workman Wisdom. It's another great day, and I'm telling you, it's exciting to be part of a culture of productivity. One of the things that I love about real estate and building teams is intentionally creating this environment where people absolutely love to come to work every day. You know, as a team leader, as a leader, it's our job, our responsibility to create that environment. You know, I've been in a lot of real estate offices, and I'll tell you, when I come into most offices, they have a unintentionally created culture. And the unintentional created culture looks like something like this. Agents mulling around, some sitting at their office making brochures, a couple of agents around a water cooler getting ready to figure out who they're going to go to lunch with. And every once in a while, you'll find somebody in a closed door has a sign on the door that says, "Don't bother me, I'm prospecting." I love that agent who locks himself in a room, puts a sign up and says, "Don't bug me, I'm making money." Creating that culture of productivity has to be something that we as leaders intentionally decide that we're going to create. So if I'm running a real estate team or I'm a manager running an office, there's really no difference. I want to have a group of people and I want to attract people around me that want to be part of a buzz. They want to be part of something bigger. They want to come in and feel like we got jazz happening, because when there's a buzz and there's jazz happening in the office, it brings everybody up. When people are lulled into waiting for the phone to ring and complaining and whining about why there's no business, then that becomes part of our culture. So I'm a no whining, have a great buzz kind of leader. So what are the things that you can do as a leader in creating team excellence with this culture of productivity? I call it creating an environment or culture of productivity. It all begins by doing what I like to call is inspect what you expect. That means that if you want your clients to do the 61 points of rhythm, you want them to do their daily success habits, then you have to ask them the next day if they actually did it. We have to do that in what I call as a daily huddle. A team leader should spend 10 minutes one-on-one with their key reports asking about the previous day. So how did you do on that? What were your victories? What are the things that we can celebrate together? And where are the areas that we could find some improvement? Then as a team leader, I'll make my suggestions and send them out to have a great day. That 10-minute daily huddle sets the stage for the day. And there's a whole bunch of dynamics to happen there. First of all, knowing that I have to go in and meet with my boss in the morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get in the shower and I'm going to dress for success. That changes the whole way you approach the day. If you just get up and throw your PJs on and saunter down into your kitchen and then you mosey on over to your home office, your physiology is not the same as if you've gotten in the shower, dressed for success, and come into the office. So start with a daily huddle. When the daily huddle is over, the next thing we have to do is we have to master our craft. I found that agents oftentimes like to say that they're just naturally good with people. Well, I believe in being intentionally great with people instead of naturally good. You can take someone who has natural talent and somebody who doesn't have as much natural talent completely outproduces them because they practice. We practice scripts and dialogues. If you're in one of our coaching programs, or in the Buyer Agent Mastery program, you know that every Thursday we do a live role play call where we practice scripts and dialogues. Those scripts and dialogues, we start with the script LP MAMA. It stands for location, price, motivation, working with an agent, qualify for a mortgage, and set the appointment. And then we teach you how to say the right things to get people to set and meet with you on an appointment. The better you are at building relationships of trust, taking people through LP MAMA and setting the appointment, the more opportunities you're going to have to close. So how do we get to the point where a script becomes natural and doesn't sound canned? We have to practice. As you create this environment of productivity, we start with a daily huddle, and then we get together and we practice our scripts and dialogues over and over and over again. In Malcolm Gladwell's book, Outliers, he says that you have to do something 10,000 times in order to create mastery. So once you've gone through LP MAMA 10,000 times, you now own it. You don't have to read the script anymore. The next thing we do is, I want you to think about this. So here I am as an agent. I've gotten up in the morning. I've had a 10-minute huddle, and now I've practiced my scripts and dialogues. What am I ready for? What am I set for? I'm now ready to actually pick up the phone and start prospecting. So I've created this environment where I have all this energy around me. I've now practiced my scripts and dialogues, and I know what to say. Why not make some phone calls? There's nothing you can lose by making phone calls. These people already aren't doing business with you. The worst thing has already happened. They're not using you. So pick up the phone, make some dials. Let's have some fun with our prospecting. I'm going to say that every agent should prospect a minimum of an hour a day. If you don't have any business, you should be prospecting all day, but at least 3 hours a day. So 1 to 3 hours a day if you want to take your business to another stratosphere. The last thing I want you to do is you build an environment of productivity as a team is I want you to work your sphere of influence or your database. We wrote an ebook called 8651, which is how to close 86 transactions working with 50 people 1 hour a day. It's really easy if you understand the steps involved. The key is to find 50 people who are most likely to refer one client to you this year, and then put them on a follow-up plan where you're having a personal touch with them every single month. Incorporate social media into that strategy, some emails and a client appreciation event, and pretty soon you'll have 50 people sending you 2 or 3 transactions a month, or 2 or 3 transactions a year. That could be as many as 80 or 90 transactions a year just by working with your top 50. Remember, success is not accidental. It's actually intentionally created. And it starts by creating that environment of productivity. So here's to your environment of productivity. Let's make magic things happen. Until next week, I'll talk to you soon.